Hey guys, Jagist here. This is Jagist Reviews. Alright, so I've had a few people ask me about the new Zealot P12. Now, this is essentially an upgraded Zealot S85. It's going to have one woofer and one tweeter, and I would say that these keep up around the same volume as like the JBL Extreme 4s and stuff, but maybe slightly smaller, somewhere in that area though. I do love the S85. Thing has a good amount of bass, sounds great, gets pretty loud, and very, very affordable. So this is on Amazon for like 70 bucks, 69 bucks, but you can also get it on Shein for around like 50 bucks or less. So really ultra cheap. And honestly, I've been pretty impressed with Zealot's newer stuff lately. The ZE21 is awesome. The S89 is awesome. The S89 does have the passive radiator wobble, but other than that, they've been doing pretty dang good. So I'm excited to see how this one does. Let's go ahead and get a quick unboxing of it and see how it sounds. And then we'll probably test it up against the S85 first. Alright, so got wireless version 5.3 for Bluetooth, not the newest, but still new enough. DC, so USB-C charging should be still one woofer, one tweeter, frequency range 20 to 20, so that's what, it's not actually accurate. That's what Sony does with all of their speakers, so that we can just pretend doesn't say anything, and pretty much no distortion. So hopefully, all in all, it's pretty good. It is pretty light. I do like the look. Looks like a pretty standard little boombox speaker. Now this is going to be a little bit bigger than this, probably maybe even somewhere in between like the JBL Charge 6 and the JBL Extreme 4. But let's get this bad boy open and see. Alright, so standard comes with the little Zealot bag, and that is going to have our manual, our USB-C charging cable, and an aux cord. I do like that they give you these little fabric bags to hold everything in, and they I think give that with every speaker. So let's pull this bad boy out. Alright, so here it is. I actually love it. It's super cute. It looks like a tiny Zealot S89. Just super small, super cute. It is about, looks like maybe half the size of like the Tron Smart Bang 2 and JBL Extreme 4. Like, it's definitely smaller, so we'll see how it does, how it holds up. It does look, well, yeah, let's put it up against its brother, but real quick, right on top, we got our power, our LED lights button, our EQs should have standard EQ, voice EQ, and bass EQ, your multi-link button, so you can multiple link probably all of the new ones. I'll try to link it to my big speakers and see if that even works. Mode button, play, pause, volume up and down. Let's see if we got some juice. And look at that. We got juice. Now, we've got some passive radiators. Not gonna lie, these are pretty tiny passive radiators. Much smaller than even the S85, which I think is the direct competition with this. Got our P12, made in China. Got our TF card slot, aux in, our USB-C, and then a USB out. So, yeah, all pretty standard stuff. Alright, let's see here. But yeah, no, a good little speaker for 50 to 70 bucks. Seems pretty solid so far. It is definitely smaller than I thought it was going to be. And I don't know if this competes with like the JBL Extreme and the new like W King T82 that I got. So we will definitely see. I almost think this might compete with like the Tronsmart S100, Mertune S100. All right, let's get this connected up real quick. That way we can listen to some music. All right, guys, got it all hooked up. We're gonna start it on standard EQ mode. Let's start it at about 50%. Let's go. See if the lights do anything special. Fade. Okay, not a whole lot.
I stumble while I try, cause you don't wanna give in. Sounds like we're just talking in riddles. 5 in the morning, all we do is fight. Thought you'd come and make it right. I need a pause from the battle, but I don't think you settle. You don't wanna get it right. I will leave it.
Let's go to bass boost. That's definitely less volume. Go back to standard EQ.
I know you think about every time I'm out, and sometimes so it
Take it up
takes
to
back. But baby, don't you
75%.
know I will come around and let you know I'm always coming back. 5 in the morning, all we do is fight. Thought you'd come and make it right. I need a pause from the battle, but I don't think you settle. You don't wanna get it right.
Bass boost.
I will leave it up to you. I will leave it up
Passive radiator is definitely going like crazy.
Voice EQ. But how am I supposed to say it like I mean when you criticize like everything I say? I wish you knew that I'm trying every day. I will leave this up to you.
Standard.
I will leave this up to you. 'Cause now I'm done and down the line.
Yeah, I think that sounds probably the best. Do something different. Let's take it up to full blast.
But you didn't know I wanna feel you closer to my skin. I think about you when my heart is beating. But you didn't know I wanna feel you, wanna let you in. This is what you do to me. Let's explore this fantasy. I could take
It's pretty loud.
higher than I know you want it. This is all I ask of you. Let me change your point of view. I could love you better than I know you want it.
I know that.
Bass.
You want it, ooh. You want it, ooh, yeah. You want it, and just for a night. You want it for life, oh.
Not bad. Gets pretty loud.
You think
Let's turn that down a little bit for a sec. So this definitely does not have as much bass as I thought it was gonna have. The bass is not gonna keep up with the W King T82 and the Tronsmart Bang 2, Soundcore Boom 2. Those are definitely a step above. This is getting almost as loud, I would say, which is impressive because it is, like I said, quite a bit smaller. I think the S85 definitely has more bass and a little bit better of a bass response. Let's go ahead, do something with some bass.
Look, I'm like, if you broke, just say that. Hey, you should know that I don't play that. Nah, we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say that. Nah, I can't relate, but you should know that we
those
don't play
passives
that.
move like
So nah,
crazy,
I can't
though.
debate. I'm like, if you broke, just say that. Ain't no need to hate. You should know that I don't play that. Nah, we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say that. Nah, I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that. So nah, I can't debate.
I mean, it does got, okay, it does got some bass. I can't tell. It's got some bass, it sounds good, it's not bad whatsoever, especially for its size. Those passives are nuts.
Stick to your lane as well. Look like you made to fail. I never could let no shade prevail. And I feel too blessed yesterday. And I think our food arrived. So baby girl, put your away. I'm like, if you broke, just say that. Ay, ain't no
Definitely trying to hit those
you should
super
know
low
that
notes.
I don't play that. No, we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say that. Nah, I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that.
Goodness gracious, that passive radiator, it is moving out like 2 inches, 3 inches. That is nuts. Alright, I'm gonna stop it there. I think that gives us a good idea of how this speaker sounds. Now, like I said, this speaker, all in all, for its size and price, this speaker sounds great. Super good highs, mids are great. Bass isn't bad. It's definitely not bad bass for its size. It's reaching pretty deep. This is definitely probably going to be something I will put up against the Tronsmart Mertune S100 and LG X Boom Bounce. I think it's closer to those size and like the Charge 6 than it is towards the bigger size. But let's put it up against the Zealot S85 first, since I think that's kind of direct competition as far as in the Zealot speakers go. Not a bad speaker though. It's got good sound. I just want to see if one can see the difference in size. See how big the Tronsmart is? I mean, you're talking way freaking smaller. So obviously Tronsmart is a bigger speaker, but it is in the same category as like the JBL Extreme 4. This Zealot, I really think, while it does get loud and everything else, it's definitely going to be a Charge 6 competitor. And for that size of speaker, I think it does really well. It's got some good bass. I was expecting a little bit more bass, but honestly, it's not bad. Not bad at all. I like the look of it. I think it's sleek. It gets really quite loud. Let's put it up against the S85 obviously first, just so we can get that out of the way. And then the Tronsmart Mertune S100 and LG X Boom Bounce. Let's go ahead and put it up against all those and see. But as far as for how cheap it is, $50 to $70, this does have the bass of like the Tronsmart Mertune S100. No problems asked. It's actually hitting pretty deep. I was expecting Tronsmart Bang 2 bass and sound out of it, even though it's so much smaller. I just for some reason had it in my mind that it was the size of like the Tronsmart Bang 2, that competition, but it's obviously not. It is definitely a speaker size down. So for its size and what it is, yes, it's hitting really good. It's got good little chunk of bass. It's actually hitting pretty deep. I think it's hitting possibly deeper than the Tronsmart, but we will definitely have to see. So it is just a one woofer, one tweeter design, much like the JBL Charge 6 and Flip 7 and a lot of these other speakers. So I suppose I should have kind of expected it to be that size category. I don't know. I thought it was gonna be maybe bigger or something, but for its price, this is definitely a great little speaker. Gets loud, super clear, great highs, great mids, got some bass, super light. So this is easily something that can fit in your backpack, take on the go with you. And I mean, for 50 bucks, can you go wrong? Absolutely not. So this is a cool little Zealot speaker. I'm definitely glad that I got this one to test out. I have heard that the P11, which uses just 2 woofers instead of the 1 woofer, 1 tweeter combo, isn't really that good. But this one's not bad. This one is not bad at all. I will see if it connects with any of these other Zealot speakers. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps me out a lot. And we'll see you on the next video.